Welcome to Slop Slog's Thunderdome edition, the greatest sports betting show in the history of sports betting shows. Everybody knows that. If you've never seen the show before, do yourself a favor right now. Hit the subscribe button. Get the notifications on. You're never going to want to miss another one of these shows for the rest of your life. While you're doing all that, let's talk to today's panel. It's a big show, big show today. Two of my favorite guests I have on here. The first one, you know him. You probably hate him on Twitter. The great Alex Caruso. What's up, bro?
What's going on? I'm excited to be here. I think we're winning. We talked about it before the show. This is probably the best shot you've had in the Thunderdome for the entire year of 2025. So Today's the day to tell if you haven't yet.
I like it. Yeah, I was going to say, I go through your post, and you're posting bangers, great write-ups. I love them. Then you go to the mentions. People are hating on you. Talk about that. What's going on?
I deserve it. It's just how I put out my plays. Everything's hype. I'm always feeling excited in the morning. So, the write-ups have the juice in them, and people do not like when they feel the juice, but the juice misses. So
it happens.
I deserve the hate I get. I'm not hiding from it.
I don't know. I don't agree with that at all. I don't think they should hate you at all, but I like the hype. Dude, it's the greatest play of all time. That's the play. If you thought I was going to lose, why would you have bet it? That's just dumb. That's just dumb. Anyways, let's move on to someone who doesn't get a lot of hate, which I don't know why, the great DeadPres. What's up, dude?
What's going on, fellas? How we doing? Yeah, sometimes, depends the day.
Yeah, they get you something. Twitter's nasty.
Yeah, it can be nasty out there, but, I try to spread the love. No, happy to be here. How was the Thunderdome last week? Who won that one?
Oh, speaking of that, I got the results right here. Everything came up Slop, except for Cal Raleigh. Over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs, minus 105. That did not hit, even though I'm pretty sure he pulled one foul that night that went over the fence that I think they should just gave him. Whatever, it's fine. Colson Montgomery on fire, plus 127. That hit. Joey from the Blue Jays, he hit. And then Grant and Matt, they were doing dingers, though. So in their defense, you can't really hate on for that, because if they just hit one of those, they win the show. Yeah. You know what I mean? So I like that strategy. But I'll be honest with you guys. It's been a while since we took down a 9-leg parlay. And if you've never seen this show before, we have done that before. So I kind of want to do it again. And I think all we got to do is I'll give 3 bets. Alex, you give 3 bets. Matt, you give 3 bets. All we got to do is sweep 3. I think we can do it.
Let's get it done.
Okay. I like it. Well, I'll start off. Somehow I'm in the leadoff spot again. I think I've been in the spot for 6 weeks now, but whatever. Been killing it. We'll start with my favorite player in Major League Baseball, Barry Carpenter. You guys know him as Carey. I call him Barry. I'm a little older than you guys, so I got to see Barry actually play. This guy reminds me of Barry. Just something a little bit different. I don't know what it is, but something. But anyways, he's going to see Kyle Hendricks tonight. Kyle Hendricks, not bad, not great. All right, that's all I can say about him. The thing is, Barry's seen him 3 times and hasn't got a hit. So that's going to keep the haters off him, but he's never struck him out. Barry slapped him 3 times. It just went to someone's glove. That can't keep happening, all right? He's going to see a changeup. Our guy Barry on the season, 292 average, Alex, against that pitch from right-handers, 229 ISO, 3 home runs. He could pull one of those in the seats. He might not. I mean, we need 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs here. He could cover that himself. All right? He's going to see a sinker. Guess what he's hitting against the sinker from righties this season, Matt?
High, I'll say.
Okay, I like it. 619. That's a video game number. 429 ISO, 2 home runs. There is no chance, 0% chance, that this guy does not have at least 2 hits, runs, RBIs. I would say that's his first at bat, but whatever. He has the whole game to get it. We're now 1-0. Alex, what do you think about that, bro?
I absolutely love it, but not as much as I love Chase Burns over 15.5 pitching outs. You can get that at plus 114 on FanDuel. Whoa. Burns is cashed in 3 straight starts. That was not a rain delay. He's hit 90 pitches in all 3, and now he's playing the Pirates, who are a bottom 10 team getting on right-handed pitching. He's got the workload. He's a future superstar. He's cashed in every game that didn't have rain in it. Why isn't he doing it again? I mean, he's going to be the best pitcher in the league someday.
I believe that's true as well. I'm still kind of mad at the I guess it probably wasn't the Reds. It was whoever started that game. was like, it was last Saturday night. It was the dumbest thing you ever seen. Like, because it's like pouring down rain. You're like, why would you start this game? And then like, if you're watching on Twitter, which I started to watch because it was literally 3 hours later, it comes up they're in a delay. And I'm like, well, wait, that's the first inning. Why would they have started that game? Totally burnt Burns. Strider, I think, was pitching, but they just scratched him before the game even started. So
game? Yeah, that was weird. Yeah.
Yeah.
The way they handled those props was interesting.
All right, so I had on PrizePicks, I had Burns with somebody. They gave me my money back. So shout out PrizePicks. Okay. You guys are cool for that. Strider never took the mound, so I won a parlay because of that. Like, it just voided. But a lot of the books with Burns, they called it a loss, didn't they?
Crazy.
Yeah, that sucks, man. I'm not a big like, hey, reboot it. Give me my. I'm not a big one of those. I'll take it, whatever. Yeah. That one was one where you're like, dude, that was ridiculous. Like, literally ridiculous. It wasn't like, even if a guy gets hurt, I'm not calling for a refund. Yeah. That happens. I get it. But dude, you started the game and then you delayed it in the first inning.
Yeah, why start at that point?
That's ridiculous. All right. Anyways, Matt, let's go. You're
all right. Let's do it. I'm going back to back. Keep it brief. First one, okay. Ezekiel Tovar of the Colorado Rockies. 2+ bases, guys. He's got a good matchup tonight. All right, facing Zach Gallen. Encouraging numbers, not a huge sample size, but I like it enough. 6 for 10 in his career against Gallen. So we've seen encouraging numbers there. And he's been hot lately, so swinging a good stick coming into this one. 5 hits over his last 3 games, 2 multi-hit games. And just on August 1st, guys, 4 doubles in 1 game. So he can do this, all right? So he's been racking up the doubles here early in the month of August. Like the matchup for him tonight. Power numbers are down significantly this year. Not expecting him to go deep, but I do think good chance he scratches a couple hits or continues his double streak tonight. So like Tovar there at 2+ bases. At plus money right now at plus 140. Or do you want me to pause, John, to observe?
You should. I want to know what Alex thinks about that.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, did you hear the Zach Gallen interview the other day?
I did not.
That said that the one batter that he's more terrified to face than anyone in the league is Ezekiel Tovar.
There we go. I love it.
He gets me every time. I don't feel the same when I go up against him as other guys. So again, he feels threatened. So do the books.
I like it.
Yeah, no, I'm glad to hear that.
I did not hear that, but I'm very confident now. Nice work, Alex. Matt, you're up again.
We're going Brandon Nimmo, okay, who has been pretty cold lately. No hits in his last 3 games. I like to buy low spot for him. Yeah, so you know what? Little bounce back spot tonight. Mm-hmm. Like to buy low spot for him. Again, very small sample size, but 3 for 6 against Milwaukee starter Brandon Woodruff. So I think Nimmo gets rolling tonight. Much better splits this year against right-handed pitching. He does have some pop in that swing, 19 homers this year. But I like to buy a low spot for him tonight. I think he draws a favorable matchup. I think Nimmo finds his way to 2+ bases. You get that one at plus 150 right now on DraftKings. So like the value that we're getting on Nimmo tonight.
I like it. I like the fact that you're able to do that. A guy could be red hot over his last 3 games, and you're just hyping up the red hotness. But a guy can also be ice cold.
Now we're gonna hype up the coldness.
That up as a buy. I like it. I love it. It's
That's
tough
how
to
we
beat
do it.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, you can spin it both ways.
You can't get that kind of analysis anywhere else.
Nope.
Not
only on the Thunderdome.
Nope. I love it. Alex, stop stalling. You're up, dude. It's time.
Yeah, well, we need Nimmo to lock in against the relief pitchers because my play of the entire year today is Brandon Woodruff under 2.5 earned runs.
Wow.
The last time that he missed this line at home was 3 years ago. Granted, he missed all of 2024 with an injury, but he's under in 13 straight home starts at this point. He has dominated the Mets in the past. Outside of Brandon Nimmo, he's locked in against everyone else. So if he hasn't gone over this season, he hasn't gone over at home in 3 years. I like that to continue today, especially at minus 150 on Caesars. Higher juice, but way too low for a guy that's been as dominant as he has at home.
Let me ask you a question, Alex. If something should be minus 250, but you get it for minus 150, is that good?
Yeah, it means I should put my whole rent on it.
Yeah.
I gotta pay rent in 22 days. So if Brandon Woodruff misses when I put all my rent money on him, then I have 22 days more to make that back up. So I think
that's smart. Yep. That's just personal finance right there. Nice. I like it. I'm going to go Kyle Schwarber. I don't know if you guys have heard of this guy. He's pretty good. Over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. I believe that is minus 115 at DraftKings. He's going to see Merrill Kelly tonight, all right? I'm not a Merrill Kelly hater, but at the same time, I do know that not having a great season. You know what I mean? Not at all. Here's the thing, though. Schwarber's seen this guy 15 times, okay? He's only got a hit in 4 of those times, but 2 of those are home runs and 1's a double. All right, he's going to see Merrill Kelly's changeup. 283 ISO against that pitch from Midas this season. All right, stay with me here, Alex. 4-seam fastball. 343 ISO. 11 home runs against that pitch. Guess what, though? Merrill Kelly to lefties this season, that pitch that he throws 30% of the time, 424 ISO, 6 I mean, that is bananas bad, all right? The curveball, Kyle hits very well. 360 ISO, 3 home runs with that one. And the cutter, he's going to see that about 20% of the time. Matt, guess what his average is against that?
Kyle Schwarber, 529.
348. Close.
Right. I was
over his last 15 at-bats against this pitch mix, 101.8 exit velocity.
That'll play.
Average. 40% barrel rate.
I mean, goodness.
What are we doing?
Like, you gotta love it. You gotta love
your money.
Yeah, 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs is minus 115. Both the guys I have so far are hitting home runs tonight. We only need them to get 2 hits, runs, RBIs. So they don't even need one of those. So they don't even have to count the run, and we win. So I'm ready for that. What do you think about that, Matt?
I love it.
You like
the
Phillies guy?
I like that you're going with my Phillies guys. Yeah, he's going to get paid, guys, this summer. Hopefully it's in a Phillies uniform, but he's having a heck of a year. Look, he's in the MVP conversation right now. It's been that good. So I'm praying he comes back. I don't know how it'll all work out, but what a year when you're about to get a contract.
Nice. Alex, you in? You out?
Oh, I'm 100% in. The way he's been swinging the bat lately, there's more MVP chance every single night that he's playing. It doesn't matter what ballpark he's in, home or away, he's still getting an MVP chance. I think that's free. That's probably the most free money of any play besides Brandon Woodruff so far.
That's a valid point. I agree. We got one more, man. I need the sweep. I want the sweep. I want it bad. Last 2 weeks, I've been right there for the sweep. Haven't got home. But tonight, it's going to be Freddie Freeman over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs, minus 130 at Caesars. I wish it wasn't minus 130, but it should be minus 300. So there is that because he's going to see Max Scherzer. This is not old Max Scherzer. This is new Max Scherzer, the old Max Scherzer, if that makes sense. He's old now. It's done. It's over. He had a great run, but it's done. In Freddie's career, he's seen him 53 times, has 11 hits, 4 doubles, 3 home runs. He has struck out 16 times, but like I said already, Max is done. He's not really striking guys out anymore. He's actually giving up 6 home runs so far to lefties in just 22 innings pitched against lefties. 524 slugging, 286 ISO, 8 singles, 6 doubles. Ks per 9 down to 7.4 per. It's just not good. It's over. Pitch mix wise, the 4-seam fastball has been ragdolled, and the changeup. Guess what the average, a lefty's average against this changeup is, Alex?
350,
385.
Wow.
That's crazy bad, dude. And he throws a 4-seamer and a changeup about 63% of the time. Freddie just demolishes all that. He's going to see a cutter. Freddie, 395 against the cutter. I mean, it's all bad. Everything's came up Freddie tonight. So 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. That should cash in his first at-bat. I'm pretty fired up about that.
Sounds like a winner.
Now, what do you think?
We're 7-0 right now, so just got to close this one out. Feeling good, though.
I think you got it, Alex.
100%. I mean, the best way to do it is with Seth Lugo over 4.5 strikeouts. This line, to me, it is like a funny joke. Like, I'm waiting for the punchline at this point. Seth Lugo's cashed 8 out of 9 games. The one team he didn't cash against, the Blue Jays. number one team in not striking out. You're never going to get 5 strikeouts against them, but basically didn't even count. The other 8 matchups before that, he cashed every single time. Now he gets a Minnesota Twins lineup that is missing Carlos Correa. They're missing a lot of their best players after they traded half the team away. They have Edward Julian playing, and he has like a career 35% strikeout rate. I mean, it's ridiculous. Lugo's cashing every single game besides the Blue Jays. Going to do it again today. Take him on the discount after missing last start. You can get that right now at -150 on Caesars. It's free money.
I actually love this time of year for strikeouts just because the new guys come in, after the teams that sold and stuff like that. So the strikeout numbers are ridiculous because they're based off of people that aren't even on the team anymore, if that makes sense. So that's a good spot. The Twins are a great team to target right now. I like it. Matt, do you like that?
I love it. Yes. Loving these picks. So, yeah, I think we're rolling. We're almost there.
Nice work. All right. Well, hey, bring us home, man. Just know that there's no pressure, but I'll be honest with you. We're 8-0 right now. So,
yeah, we're going to close this out. But we're closing it with a bang, all right? We're going to go Fernando Tatis, to hit a home run tonight.
Okay.
Like the matchup. Now, John, you were a little skeptical of this coming in because you mentioned he hasn't played in a couple of days. So he got an off day, all right, and then they were off. So I look at it as well rested. You might say rusty. I think he's in a good spot. But look, he has great numbers against Walker Buehler. 313 this career, large enough sample size here, 32 at-bats, 10 hits, 5 of them, though, home runs. So the pop's been there for him. Overall this year, his power numbers have been down the last couple months. But, again, familiar matchup tonight. Love the matchup for him, and I think we're getting solid value here on Tatis to go deep. So Padres as a whole, they have really good numbers against Buehler. I think they put up some runs tonight, and I think Tatis finds his way, and he closes. How about that? I think it's a 10 o'clock game. We're waiting for this. That's how we end it.
It'll all be done, and then Tatis a homer, and the whole
right. 9:40.
I gotta be honest with you. If that happens, I have a boost at DraftKings. I put everything in, and it is like plus 115,954 odds. So with the boost. So a $10 bet would pay $11,605 on that.
Not bad. So Tatis hits a homer for $11,000 is basically what I'm hearing, right?
Yeah. So that's going to be very fun to watch. I got to be honest with you. I don't know. I didn't hear one bet that's going to lose. So that's awesome. Before we get out of here, Alex, if we do lose a bet, tell the people where to find you to tell you about it.
Yeah, plenty of hate going on in my comments already, so feel free to bring some more. It's not no skin off my back at Alex Caruso on Twitter. That's where you can find, all the wonderful things that people say every time that we win or lose. So
I like it. You have manifested quite the crowd. It's amazing. Matt, where are you at?
Yes, on Twitter at DeadPresPicks, posting the plays there. Also posting my free plays on the Action Network, again, at DeadPresPicks. So you can find my articles and write-ups there as well. But my comment section is much nicer than Alex's. And
yes.
Maybe it'll change for you, Alex, one day.
Get a little fire. No, maybe yours changes. Get a little
hate. Yeah, and mine can
get a little hate in. You know what I mean?
I have a few. Yeah, I have a few people that are
sweet.
Mean. Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm Slop Rules. This is my channel. Subscribe. We do this every Friday. On other days that are not Fridays, Monday through Thursday, me and McBets go when we put in a plus 1,000 at least parlay. That show's called Keeping It 1,000. I also do the Morning Wood every Monday through Friday using the tools at Prop Finder app. So you can do that as well. We'll see you later. Thanks for watching.